Hello students, today we will be learning dispersion of light. Let us first see the definition of dispersion of light. It states that the process of separation of light into its component colors while passing through a medium is called the dispersion of light. Now let us break this statement into small parts and try to understand what is dispersion. For instance, you can see on the right hand side, there you can see a prism made up of glass through which a white light is passed. This white light enters the prism and it gets separated into its component colors. The prominent colors that are getting separated are 7 colors. We call them as rainbow, or we remember it in the form of Vibgyor. So let us break the statement. So the statement says the process of separation of light. That means we are going to separate the light into its component colors. Like this white light is made up of some number of colors, and this is that we are going to separate. And how we are going to separate that? It is by passing through a medium. Now this medium, here in this picture we have taken glass as a medium, a prism made up of glass, but the same phenomenon can also be formed in water. This is called as dispersion of light. Now for dispersion, wavelength is an important part that we need to understand. So here on the left hand side you can see that every color is showing some waves. Now the length of the wave is determined by the distance between these two peaks, and this distance is called as a wavelength. So for violet color you will see the distance is smaller and it goes on increasing when the color changes up to red. So let us see what is wavelength. Wavelength is an important property of radiation. The wavelength of radiation to which our eyes are sensitive is between 400 and 700 nanometer. So 700 nanometer is the unit of finding out the wavelength. Whatever the our eyes can see the radiations between 400 to 700 nanometer only we are able to see, and luckily all these colors they fall into this range, and that's why we are able to see these different colors around us. Now there are some radiations which exist which have wavelengths below 400 or above 700, but our eyes cannot see these radiations or cannot see this light. Now in this interval, radiation of different wavelengths appears to have different colors. The red light has maximum wavelength. You can see the distance between these two waves is maximum, that is close to 700 nanometer, while violet light has the smallest wavelength close to 400 nanometer. Now nanometer is the unit to measure the distance. So here if you will see, the distance between these two peaks or points is measured. Now usually we measure distance with the help of meters, centimeters, millimeters, or if they are bigger it is kilometers. But nanometer is still like smaller than the meter and millimeter. So you can see 1 nanometer is 10 raised to minus 9 meters. This is raised to minus 9 meters. Now here in this picture you can see that there is a glass prism on right hand side, and you can see the different, if I take single ray of different colors, they all are getting refracted inside the glass slab, and when they come out they have different angles of bending. So from this we can come to know that the velocity of these colors inside the glass is different, or inside the medium is different as compared to the velocity of these colors outside the glass slab or in the air. So velocity of light in a medium depends on the frequency of light, and thus different colors travel with different velocity, and that is how we can understand from this picture how different colors they have different bending or different refraction. So therefore the refractive index of a medium is different for different colors. Now instead of single colors we are going to use a white light. This white light gets separated into C7 different colors as soon as it enters the glass medium. Here you will see outside the glass medium is air, Now the velocity of all the colors in air is same, that is around 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. But as soon as they enter glass, what happens is this velocity of each and every color is different in the glass. And because of that, the white light gets separated into 7 different colors because they all differ in different velocities. And that's why we have the band of 7 colors. Even when the white light enters a single medium like glass, the angles of refraction are different for different colors. So when the white light coming from the sun through air enters any refracting medium, it emerges as a spectrum of 7 colors. So this band of 7 colors is called as spectrum. So let us see here. Here you can see the diagram of spectrum. This is important, and we need to remember the uh, sequence of the colors. So to make it easier and simpler, what we do is we start from V here and we remember it as VIBGYOR, VIBGYOR, which is in the reverse order of the spectrum. So V is violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. So Sir Isaac Newton was the first person who used glass prism to obtain sun spectrum.